Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for it! First effort on goal. And that has been cleared. Tries to locate someone up front. He's got options out wide. Overhit and out of play. Saint Helens. And it's got through. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Saint Helens had to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Sessignon drives it forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Chance! And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Swung over into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here it comes. Going through. Tries to get it clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the counter is on. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking for space out wide. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saint Helens just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That had to be more accurate. Sessignon hoists it forward. Ball is over the line. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Werner. Vossen. That's a decent ball.
Saint Helens have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Werner! He's missed, but not by that far. Sessegnon with the clearance. He spotted the run and played him through. In with a header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's been taken straight back. Tielemans, who in his previous fixture opened the scoring, turning in a cross. Done very well to intervene.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Sessegnon. Sessegnon goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. What a throw in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chance to shoot. Vossen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, the clearance is short. Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Back into the middle. Keeper's ball. Sessegnon. He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Up towards the front line. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sessegnon. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Sessegnon. Now the counter. Lovely bit of skill there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Saint Helens seeking to maximise the moment. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, that is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's produced a beauty. Saint Helens take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, good interception. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets the better of his man. And that's been won straight back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. This could spell danger. Has a hit! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Sessegnon. It's one! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Been clubbed away. Sessegnon goes back to base.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Tielemans. St Helens have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. In comes the cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Is it out of harm's way, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sessegnon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Shapes for an overhead. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Werner. And they win it back again. Sessegnon. Sessegnon with a searching ball. Played in with accuracy. Goes for goal! In it goes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Vossen. And they've been caught out here. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Dinks one in. Could be a big chance! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's left his man. And the ball's come out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Saint Helens showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tielemans.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looks to clip it forward, and help's available out wide. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Saint Helens have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got away. There are a few waiting for it. Gets it back. St Helens get it back again. And it's played forward. And a play for a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tielemans plays it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. St Helens have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it. And I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.